kind of like the time we're talking about. It takes that time. We use that time up.
Yeah. I've tried to always live with one foot in the present and one foot in the future. Because what happens is where I didn't get a good education. It's my fault. But I mean, so I had to rely upon instinct and aspiration and things like that in my life. I had to look for that.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to look to the future and prepare up here for the future. That way I would know what it was when I got there.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have some kind of grasp of the future, when you get there, you'll be lost.
Yeah.
You won't know where you are.
No, you won't.
But if you say, this is what I see in my future, I see happiness here, or I see this with my family there, or I see my house getting paid off, or I see not having a car payment, or I see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that way, when you get there, you say, well, I have arrived.
You've got there.
Then I'm still going to plan on the next part of the future. When we do this calendar, Janice and I do, we go on there and mark when this is and when that is, and we got to go here. And last year we had a revelation, okay? Not like a real biblical revelation.
Yeah.
And I wasn't fasting or praying or anything. I just had a revelation. We were walking around at the West Virginia State Fair. And, we go to the Florida State Fair, the West Virginia State Fair. We go to all kinds of other county fairs. And I said, honey, I don't think I like fairs. And she said, I'm so glad you said that. I don't think I like them either. And I said, let's mark them off our schedule. No more fairs.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Praise the Lord, she said, because she don't praise the Lord real often. She said, praise the Lord. And I said, let's mark these fairs and don't go anymore. Okay, so now on our calendar, we don't got no fairs, nothing like that. We say, no, we're going to do some other stuff.
Well, the thing about it is you've seen that and you've done it. So why waste your time on going back and looking at the same stuff? A lot of people, they come to me and say, you like to do this, you like to do that. Well, I don't like to do the same thing. If I do it once, then that's it for me. If I go see a waterfall somewhere, well, I don't go back to that same waterfall. I mean, because I want to see a different waterfall. I mean,
Have you ever been to Niagara Falls?
No, I've never been.
I'm going to tell you, Charlie.
I'd love to go.
It is tremendous.
Yeah.
On the American side, you have to have your passport to go on the Canadian side, but on the American side, you see the falls. You go right next to the falls.
Yeah.
And it's fascinating. It tells you how many millions of gallons of water are going over every minute in these different falls, and you see it. Now, the American side is sort of grungy. It's not really not that pretty or